Hello everyone, welcome to Desert Succulent, and today we will be featuring Oscularia deltoides. It is also known as the Lampranthus deltoides, the pink ice plant, the pink Vygie, and the deltoid-leaved dew plant. Yung plant's name natin originated from the Latin word osculum, which means little mouth. This now refers to the mouth-like appearance ng kanyang leaves with this parang tiny red teeth sa kanya. From afar, pag ganyan lang siya, hindi nyo masyado makikita yung tiny red teeth sa kanya. But up close, ayan, like this, you would see yung kanyang parang red dyan. We call that as the teeth. And yung specific species name niya na Deltoides, it means triangular in Latin. And that now refer nga sa ating triangular shape nitong kanyang leaves. As you would see here. Ayan. And dito sa taas, you would see na para siyang may mouth. Ayang part na yan. So, para siyang nakaganon na mouth. If you can imagine that. These kind of ice plants are considered low growing. So, between 6 to 12 inches lang yung kanilang maximum height. But they can actually spread from 2 to 3 feet. So, their growth is really more on sidewards kasi these are now perfect as yung ating mga ground covers. The color of the leaves are also very unique. It's in the shade of blue-green. And it's one of those succulents na madalas mapagkamalan na para siyang fake. Hindi siya mukhang totoo kasi look at its appearance. Kung pipisilin natin yung kanyang leaves, it's not that soft and it's not that hard. So just in the middle. And yung kanyang leaves are now growing dito nga sa ating parang dark pink or pinkish na stems like what you can see here. Ayan, may pagkaganyan siya. And this is very evident sa ating mga new na stems. But habang tumatagal, nagiging woody rin siya. And it turns into this parang stick na stem. Habang tumatagal, they will also be giving us these pretty lavender or pink flowers. And sa gitna nga is color yellow siya. Yung kanilang flower also has the tendency to remain closed or nakasara sila during the morning hours. But if they will be soaked under the sunlight, then yung kanyang flowers would tend to open up until in the afternoon. Then the same process would happen, magsasara na naman siya pagdating ng gabi until early morning. Location-wise, they can appreciate nga yung ating full sun exposure but they can also tolerate yung kanilang light shade. Although in my case, I noticed na pag nilagay ko siya sa full sun, hindi masyadong maganda yung quality ng kanyang leaves. Parang mas payat sila and I would see a lot of ganito, parang dried leaves. Ayan, nagiging parang yellowish siya and in the end, it will turn into this brownish color that would now indicate na nag-dry na nga yung kanyang leaves. And therefore, I decided to put it in a bright shaded area and this is now the result. Kahit papano, medyo nag-improve na yung quality ng kanyang leaves and even the color. Mas tumingkad pa siya as compared before nung naka-full sun siya. Yung kanyang watering needs would now depend sa kanyang exposure to the sun. Itong succulent na to, if you will be putting them under full sun, then naturally it would now require more watering. And if for example nasa low light area sila, then we should also limit yung kanyang pag-water. The more that I would water these succulent, the plumper or mas thicker yung kanyang leaves and better nga yung kanyang appearance. So if you won't be watering them more often, then you would be expecting na thinner yung kanyang leaves. The soil mix na ginamit ko dito is just the typical na loam soil that is readily available sa ating mga garden shops. You can make use of any soil that you have as long as they are well draining. Some of its stems are actually growing upwards, pataas siyang ganyan. But most ng kanyang stems are actually growing sidewards. Ayan, you would see here pag malayo na talagang it's really spreading out of the pot. Periodic trimming is also very important, especially if this would now take over yung ating mga smaller garden na plants. Like for example here, I cannot put any plant dito sa part na to kasi nga this one is continuously growing and it can really cover or destroy yung aking plant. So usually, I don't put anything dito sa kanyang paligid kasi itong ating pink ice plant would take over yung kanilang space. So that's something that you need to consider if you are trying to look for a location ng ating pink ice plant. Because of that, I decided nga to create hole dito sa kanya, and I'm planning na ihang itong ating plant na ito in the future. And also kailangan rin natin tanggalin yung mga dried na leaves kasi hindi siya kusang natatanggal, unlike sa ibang succulents na pag nag-dry na yung kanilang leaves and if naalog nyo lang sila ng konti, they would fall on their own. For this one, hindi. Masyadong nakakapit yung kanyang mga dried leaves dito. Ganito lang yung ginagawa ko to get rid of these mga dried leaves sa kanya, and pag diniligan natin ito, then we will allow it to overflow para sumama na din yung ating mga dried leaves na ganito. Kasi if we will be doing like this, yung isa-isa nating tatanggalin na ganyan, baka abutin tayo ng buong araw just to clean. The best way for us to propagate this is through stem cuttings. I haven't tried yung kanyang leaf propagation, but I guess it's gonna be difficult to propagate this using their leaves. Yeah, so medyo woody na siya. Even if na it's woody looking sa pinakalabas, sa loob it's still green. I can actually make a lot of cuttings dito sa kanya, but I really wanted to preserve yung ganitong appearance. You can air dry this if you wish, but if your soil mix is dry, then pwede nyo na lang siyang itusok dyan. Then bahala na siyang lumaki on its own. Kaya I will just be using this para dito sa ating bagong propagation. Lastly, itong ating succulent na to is problem-free as long as it has good drainage, it has plenty of ventilation, and another thing is plenty of sunlight. You also need to consider that this is subject to rot or mealybug infestation if we allow them to become waterlogged due to overwatering. And that's all for our deltoid plant. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You may also visit our Facebook page at Desert Succulent PH.